Hello and welcome. It is Saturday, September the 24th, and this is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion. Today we are reading from the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 1 through 12. Here's the word of the Lord. Therefore, since through God's mercy we have this ministry, we do not lose heart. Rather, we have renounced secret and shameful ways. We do not use deception, nor do we distort the word of God. On the contrary, by setting forth the truth plainly, we commend ourselves to everyone's conscience in the sight of God. And even if our gospel is veiled, it is veiled to those who are perishing. The God of this age has blinded the minds of unbelievers, so that they cannot see the light of the gospel that displays the glory of Christ, who is the image of God. For what we preach is not ourselves, but Jesus Christ as Lord, and ourselves as your servants for Jesus' sake. For God, who said, "Let light shine out of the darkness," made his light shine in our hearts to give us the light of the knowledge of God's glory displayed in the face of Christ. But we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that this all-surpassing power is from God and not from us. We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. We always carry around in our body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may also be revealed in our body. For we who are alive are always being given over to death for Jesus' sake, so that this life may also be revealed in our mortal bodies. So then, death is at work in us, but life is at work in you. And that is the word of the Lord. The article today is titled Treasure, and it's written by Dan Kaufman. Here's what Dan writes. When you think of a safe or vault, do you think of the mechanism behind the design? Do you think of all the bolts or welding that had to take place to create the vault? Probably not. When we think of a safe, we usually think of the treasure that is secured within it. Think of your favorite action-packed story where the main character has to break into a safe to find a treasure or secret needed to accomplish the mission. Not much time is spent admiring the craftsmanship of the safe. Instead, it's about the treasure within. The treasure has more value than the safe holding it. Paul writes this truth in this passage and reminds us that we are the vessel that has a valuable treasure within when we have come into a relationship with Jesus Christ. Jars of clay are made from the earth, and though they may seem brittle, they will not be broken because of the valuable treasure inside. And like the story mentioned above, God truly loves the craftsmanship of the vessels holding this truth. It is an awesome truth that God chooses us to be his jar. The hymn is by Leah N. Morris, "Bring your vessels, not a few." Bring your empty earthen vessels clean through Jesus' precious love. And from the 139th Psalm, verses 1 and 2. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. And this is your daily devotion for September the 24th, Saturday. Have a blessed day.